Previously on Dollhouse.
Calm down. Fucking my husband! Okay,
oh my God.
Natasha, don't be mad at me. I have to tell you something. I love you. So what do you say? Can we give it another chance?
Don't.
I have to. Don't you at least want to try again?
Alright. I'd be lying if I said I never thought about it. It's been amazing having you back in my life. And I spent years getting over you. What if we fucked it up again? I couldn't do it a second time. I'd rather have you in my life as my friend than out of it as my ex again.
What if we don't fuck it up? Just think about it. That's all I'm saying. And in the meantime, it's pretty great being your friend.
You know, I gotta say, it's been so great having you here this week. I just feel so bad that I don't have an extra room when you're stuck sleeping on the couch.
Tasha, don't even worry about the couch. I'm just happy to hang out with you. I'm happy to sleep on a couch. It's a nice change from a California king.
I hate you rich people.
You know, your kids are great. You've done such an amazing job raising them on your own.
Well, I had my family's help, thank goodness.
Yeah, but without a dad, that had to be tough.
So, Mr. Unemployed Guy, what do you want to do today? I'm working from home, so I think that means I can do whatever I want.
I want to go to the beach.
It's pretty cold out.
Well, that's okay. I just moved here. I haven't been to a beach in ages. I've only had time to drive back and forth from home to work.
Alright, let's do it.
Hey babe, you would not believe the day I've had at work today. We got all these samples in from Milan and this stupid intern didn't know what to do with any of. Babe, what's wrong?
Well, I've been having an interesting day too, Ashley. It's been, got off of work and I was feeling in a pretty good mood and, you know, I was just looking forward to having dinner with you and hanging out. And then I got a text from Eric and he told me to look at Big AF and, you know, it's the funniest thing. Is that true?
Kev.
Is it true? Wonderful.
Kev, I can explain.
Oh, please do.
It was a one-time thing and it meant nothing to me.
Then why'd you do it? Ashley, I'm leaving you anyway. So you might as well just tell me.
I was bored, okay? We've been together for almost 10 years and in all that time I've never even thought, I haven't ever slept with anyone else. I just fucked up, okay?
This is my baby.
I don't know, Kev.
There's something I want to show you. I think you need to see this.
What is it? FakeAF.me. What is this?
It's this website that breaks down people's social media accounts and exposes all these lies that they're telling.
Scandalous.
Primrose is on there.
What? Oh my God, what the fuck? Who runs this thing?
I don't know. A friend sent me the link and I noticed Prim on there, so I thought I should tell you because they mention you too.
This is a lot to take in. This person knows everything. Who could it be? I didn't tell anyone about the money that I lost the firm. Maybe a coworker?
Maybe.
No, but I didn't tell anybody that I wasn't staying at home either. A neighbor?
I don't know. There's some fucked up stuff on there.
You think it could even be Primrose?
There's a plot twist. But maybe.
Whatever. Let them say what they want. I'm really liking this not caring thing. Natasha Speller, new to Fake AF. Mom of 2 kids, twins, except the twins don't have a father. Natasha always said they were a product of a one-night stand, but that's an outright lie. Christian Tallman is their father?
You might be wondering why I started this blog to expose everyone. Who could be so cruel, you might ask? Me. I could, and I could do it with ease. You see, a year ago, my dear sister Jenna was feeling very depressed and suicidal over posts on Facebook, pictures on Instagram, high friend and follower counts compared to hers, more likes than she ever had, lives that were far more exciting than her boring, stagnant one, girls who were prettier than she was due to filters and surgery and some just good genetics. We tried telling her it was all bullshit, but she wouldn't listen. Then one night, she did it. She overdosed on pills. Luckily, her roommate came home early and found her. She was rushed to the hospital, where luckily she survived. But what if she hadn't? What about all those who don't survive? What about that one person who dies by suicide every 12.8 minutes? What about the kids who die of suicide due to cyberbullying? What about all the other Jennas out there who are contemplating doing something terrible just because of a post? I had to take action. I sat down the very next day and I launched the site. I had no idea it would take off like it did, but I'm very happy for that, in the hopes that I reached someone. Anyone. Just so the 2 million people who follow this site know that they're not alone. So they know that most people present their best sides on social media and that much of that is fabricated and sometimes it's a flat out lie. We have filters and Photoshop. We have lies and deceit. We have bot followers. We have sunshine and roses even when our real world is dark as night. So don't fall for it. Be a little bit skeptical of every over-the-top post you see. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. So just feel free to be you. Do you and screw everyone else. Don't worry about them. You might feel like the whole world is against you, but you've got at least one advocate, and that's me.
So, what have you been up to this past year, Primrose?
Well, after the divorce, I moved into an apartment. The court gave the kids to Christian because of my problem. I gained 60 pounds, which I then took off. I was fat for the first time in my life, and it was awful. I can't throw up, I don't know what it is, something, if it's mental or physical, something in my body, but it just won't let me. So I wore my feelings on my body. I got used to living on my salary alone, which is okay, but nowhere near the lifestyle I was living with Christian. And I have been social media free for 7 months now. And I'm in AA. It's been the most difficult year of my life. But I've been sober for 1 month. I had a minor setback, but I know that I'm going to see my kids again someday. I'll get them back.
What have you been up to this past year, Ashley? I think the jumpsuit says it all.
After the trial, I was sentenced to 25 years. I don't get to see my baby. He's 8 months old and I don't get to see him. But I have nothing left to hide now, nothing to lose. They caught me. Fake AF was right. I did it.
Why?
I was stealing a lot of money. A lot of money from the company. I mean, Kevin and I did okay, but not as well as some of our friends, and I had to keep up, Anyway, she caught me at her house one day. I went there once a week to drop off samples, and she said she knew. She had proof. She picked up the phone to call the police, and I didn't intend on doing it. I just did it. I went into some blind rage. I hit her over the head with a paperweight. But I swear I didn't mean to do it.
What have you been up to this past year, Ava?
I'm focusing on a book that I'm writing, and I've gotten off of all social media except for the Facebook page to promote the book. And God, you know what? It feels great to unplug. And now that I'm off of it, I don't know if I'll go back on it. It was poison for me. But you know what really helped was that website, fakeaf.com. I think it just made me realize that we're all the same and that we all have our flaws and insecurities, and we're just trying to present our best selves. But I don't know, it's also cultivated and calculated. But it made me realize that I'm not alone in my insecurities and in comparing myself to other people. I think it just made me realize what bullshit it all is. So yeah, what's going on with me?
What have you been up to this past year, Natasha?
My kids finally met their dad. He was pretty upset with me, as you can imagine, for hiding such a secret from him for so long, but ultimately he came around because he wanted to be in their lives.
Do you live together?
No, it's not like that. It never will be. Don't believe everything you see.